Hello, good morning, and welcome back, everyone. Today, I wanted to present a case where one of the ace investors and one of his investments, the famous bathroom and sanitary brand called Cera Sanitaryware, made close to 16,000 times on the investment. He began with, it began in 2004, and he talks about how he held on to the share till 2020 and 2021, and later on began to sell it, and how he made over 16,000 times on the investment. So we'll quickly watch this short snippet where he talks about it, and then we'll discuss a little bit more about this talk and how he really made that return.
जो सिग्निफिकेंट अगर बात करूं तो 2003 से 5 के बीच में मैंने 3 शेयर्स लिए थे। मैंने एजिस लॉजिस्टिक्स लिया, तो लोटो लिया, सेरा सैनिटरीवेयर लिया। ये तीनों 100 गुना बढ़े, 100 टाइम्स हुए। सेरा सैनिटरीवेयर ने में अगर मेरे डिविडेंड को मैं जोड़ लूं तो मेरी कॉस्ट 0 है, कॉस्ट है मेरी। तो आज के दिन अगर उसको अभी मैंने बेचा है 2 महीना 3 महीने पहले, 16,000 गुना रिटर्न दिया भाई मेरे को।
16,000 गुना?
16,000 गुना, मैं 16,000% नहीं बोल रहा हूँ।
हाँ।
16,000 टाइम्स मेरे को रिटर्न दिया।
हाँ।
तो कहने का मतलब है ये तो इस तरह के तो
So this is one short video where he talks about it. I'll share the link in my description below. Just wanted to quickly show you exactly how the movement happened, and I've just created a small part where I'll just quickly show what he did. So his investment average price, as he talks about it, is close to 30, on which he received a dividend over the lifetime of his holding of 175 rupees per share. This investment price is 30 rupees per share. And the price after dividend, so if we deduct A minus B, is close to 145. So he's got back money for holding his own share. The price when he sold it was 8,000, and when the big investors really sell, it doesn't happen at one go. It happens over a period of time because they hold close to 1 lakh to 2 lakh shares. And when he sold it was 8,000, and he did receive a 1:1 bonus in September of 2010. And unadjusted price because of it is 16,000. So here we see that in C, it's actually more than 16,000 times, because he's sitting at 140 minus 145, but assuming like it's 0, right? Basically, there's no cost of holding that share over these long period of time, so 0. And when he did sell it, it was 16,000 unadjusted for bonus. So that's what he's really talking about, and he's talking about how he made 16,000 times on the return. If you quickly go on to that stock, Cera Sanitaryware, and I will not do a fundamental analysis on it. I'll just want to show some of the things that he did mention, right? So he mentioned that he sold the share. So if we see the public holding here, just zoom in. So if you just quickly see the public holding here, so here we can see that Mr. Vijay Kedia, he's been holding this share, and then in between, in December 21, his holding must have gone below 1%, after which it is not necessary for the company to disclose. Only if the holding of an investor is above 1% of the market cap is it necessary for the company to disclose the holding. And as you can see here, what happens is, then here his name begins to disappear. This doesn't mean that he doesn't have any holding. He may or he may not, but we would not know because his holding would have gone less than 1,000%, 1%. He also talks about a bonus issue. And if you really see here within the corporate actions, we see that there was a bonus issue in September of 2010, and because of which his shares, so bonus, if during bonus issue, you do not receive any bonus, you receive bonus shares, but not any benefit in monetary terms, because your share doubles, but your price halves in a 1:1 case. So there's no monetary benefit. It's called bonus issue because he has received additional shares. And here, if we see the price action and some of the prices that he's talking about, so if you go to Max, we see that the price that he mentioned about when he picked up and what he picked up, this looks correct. And also around when he sold off, so he must have sold around this period, so around 8,000 rupees, which again, it looks right. One very interesting thing to note is that he really had the conviction. He had the conviction with a capital C to be holding it for such long periods of time. He started off with nothing, closed in 1992 around the Harshad Mehta scam, and he came into the market with 3 lakh rupees, prior to which he was doing 8 years of trading without much success. So he did trading and he all went down to zero, and he had to really sell his mother's jewelry, and all these things are kind of well documented. But once someone does become a hero, it really becomes interesting to talk about such things. But so what really happened was he entered into investing in 93, 92, 93 with an investment into Punjab Tractor. And with his initial investment, he went into one stock, Punjab Tractor. And from there on, currently he has a portfolio of 1500 crore plus. Um, and he has made mistakes on the way, but he's also had a lot of outsized returns. He talks about his investment in Atul Auto, and he talks about his investment in Aegis Logistics, where he's made 100x plus returns. Here in Cera Sanitaryware, as we discussed, he's made 16,000 plus returns. So my crux point is that um, people really say that share market is a gambler's den and things like that, but if you do make correct judicious calls and judicious decisions based on knowledge, based on a lot of reading, a lot of research, and you hold the stock with conviction, with a capital C, these are some of the things that you can experience. Do mention in the comments below your own experiences with multi-baggers. I could pick that share up and go into much further detail about where it stands now and those kind of things. I can also do feel free to DM me. I'll leave my Insta handle and my Twitter handle as well. So you can reach out to me if you do not want to talk in public over the YouTube comments. So we can do that as well. That's it from my end. Until we meet again tomorrow. Until then, goodbye and have a lovely day. Thank you.